Hey y'all, it's me, Megan, and welcome to my channel. Here I try to bring you some cleaning motivation, some decoration inspiration, all while trying to keep my own house from slipping into disaster, which I'm really bad at and it happens all the time. Today I'm here to tackle my homeschool area, get everything cleaned up and ready for the new year, as well as finally set up my homeschool supply closet that I've been yammering about forever. And you know what? Doing the thing is the thing. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Now listen, I first want to say I've got a lot of weird energy today because there's some weird and pretty hard things happening in my life right now. But you know what? I see you if that's also your situation. I don't know what it is, but we're all dealing with something. So today, we're just going to kind of turn that weird, awful energy into something productive. So if that's you, you want to use this video, we're going to do it together, okay? So I don't know what else to do, but clean a closet and organize some homeschool stuff. So let's do it. All right. The first thing I needed to do was get the shelving unit I'd purchased off of Amazon up the stairs. Thank goodness I had my right-hand woman, Winnie Mae, to help me get it up there. So the drama I alluded to at the beginning of this video really has to do with a loved one, somebody I love very, very, very much, trying to overcome addiction. And that's something that takes a village, the whole family, and it really takes a piece out of everyone. And when I'm stressed, I clean and organize. So my to-do list is getting done, and it's what I can control. Okay, this is the closet in my youngest daughter's room that I'm going to be putting my homeschool supply closet in. She just doesn't use it. I'm gonna clear some stuff out of there, put some shelves in that I purchased, and just kind of get it all set up with the stuff that I don't want her getting her grubby little mitts on. The clothes you see hanging in the closet, I just moved to put in her sister's closet, and the gray drawer container is totally empty, and the blue container has puzzles and a few other things that needed to go in this closet. I just needed them out and to be able to see them. Winnie Mae wanted to help assemble this shelf, and I knew it was definitely a kid-friendly assembly, so I was down for it, and I love the sweet conversations that we have while we're doing something together. These shelves are just simple plastic shelves. I think they were less than $40, and they hold about 400 pounds, and for school supplies, that's definitely more than enough.
Are you farting?
Little tiny cricket farts.
You inside my mind, waiting in the wind. Now when I feel your breath run down my spine, I know you're not too far behind.
I always talk about how I have tons of little helpers, and in this video you could see Scout and Winnie. But what you can't see right now, but probably hear, is that Patsy Jane is sitting in my lap right now while I record these voiceovers. Winnie Mae is definitely my creative play kiddo. She makes everything into a game, even when we're doing things like assembling a shelf. She requested that we play restaurant and I be her mean boss. I'm not quite sure what that says about who she thinks I am, but it was fun.
Next one, please. Just put them all.
Here you are, madam.
No, just put the rest of them on. I won't be sitting in my
my boss and that I work at a restaurant and I barely get paid and you're really mean, okay? Because you're really mean.
I say, go faster. This is my restaurant and I say what goes. Ow!
There you go. I got it, sir. Or ma'am.
How dare you?
Dreams come true, and I owe it all to you. When you promised that we never split, we'll shatter through. You make my dreams come true, and I owe it all to you. And you promised that we never split, we'll shatter through.
With making YouTube videos, we've incorporated cinematography and film editing into our homeschool. And the next clip was actually Winnie Mae's idea to make it look like she rode in the box down the stairs. But I can assure you, no 6-year-olds were harmed in the filming of this segment. Oh, pretty good. And the Oscar for flawless editing goes to me.
To let your mind of things. Though it hurts, I can see it in your eyes.
Having things on top of my cabinets really bugs me. It just creates a cluttered feeling that's overwhelming. So I was really glad to get this homeschool closet set up and get all of that junk off the top of these cabinets.
Just hold on to me, yeah. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against.
Okay guys, now that I have everything cleared off the top of those shelves, I am going to take a break to make these kids some lunch. We're having some classic hot dogs cut up into macaroni and cheese, so chef's kiss. But I wanted to share some of the things I got for this school year before I take them upstairs to the homeschool closet. So the first is this game, The Scrambled States of America. Woo. I got this one at a thrift store, but it's got really high reviews on Amazon. I'd actually had it in my cart for a while, but I ended up scoring this for $1.99. Way above PJ's level, but I think it'll be fun to play together as a family. I also picked up this Oosborn, I don't know. If you know how to pronounce this, spell it phonetically for me in the comments. But I picked up this jigsaw puzzle. It's the Tree of Life. It has 300 pieces, which is perfect for Winnie to do by herself or for us to do together as a family. Our first unit study this fall is a biology unit study, so I thought this would be a really fun way for us to introduce and explore different family types and genus, species, all that business. I also got a whole set of these little trays. And I think these are great for putting out work activities for Patsy, like in a Montessori style. But it also works for things like kinetic sand, or even coloring if you're not wanting things to get messy and kind of stay contained. Okay, I'm gonna get back to Chef Boyardee and then I'll show you how I'm going to organize this closet.
Your dark clouds out.
Before I headed upstairs to get after the closet, I needed to sort some things out in my homeschool area. And of course I had my little assistant, PJ. I love my turquoise vinyl chair. I found that in a thrift store when me and my husband were in college. The only problem was, at the time I drove a Volkswagen Beetle, and that chair was in no way gonna fit into the back of my Bug. So I actually sat in the chair, claiming it, while my husband drove the Beetle back to campus, grabbed his, what did he drive? I don't even know. It was big enough to fit that thing into, and came back. I was having like panic sweats the whole time that somebody else would show up and take it. And the truth is, nobody else cared. I'm sure they were 5 seconds away from asking me to leave, like, ma'am, excuse me, you're making the other customers at the thrift store uncomfortable. Okay guys, it's been a little bit since I was recording. I had some upholstery cleaners coming to clean my couch and our dining room chairs, which look so good now. It is just crazy that when really dramatic things can be going on in our lives, that we still have to carry on with just normal stuff. Like whenever the upholstery guys were here, I just thought like, man, they have no idea the things that are going on in my life right now. And I have no idea about the things going on in their life. And yet here we are both just like getting our couch cleaned and they're helping me clean it. You know, it's like, it's such a weird experience, but it does help put into perspective to just treat each other with some goddamn kindness. I don't know. I can hear my kids fighting in their room, which they have to be in right now because the furniture downstairs is drying. So they've had a little bit of too much of each other. Okay, well, I have got to get all of this and this and this and this and this somehow organized into this new homeschool closet. And I just remembered I have another stash of homeschool supplies in my closet that I'm also going to have to empty out. It's a good problem to have. All right, I'm gonna get it done. How scary that is for a toddler to find.
When the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me. I'm your lighthouse in the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse in the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse in the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse in the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. You are the golden sun that shines upon me, never left unsung. You're in everything.
The room's a little bit of a mess, but I gotta come in here and dig my other homeschool supplies hidey holes out, bring all of this into the other room. Oh my gosh, I just keep finding packages of markers and crayons that I have purchased. Oh my word. Okay, so I've got to get this all dug up. See, this is what happens when you don't have a central location to keep all of your stuff in. Okay. Still not it. After I cleaned out all of my little homeschool supply hidey holes, I think I came up with 5 packs of markers, the big fat markers, but luckily I paid like 98 cents a pack for each. Every time I passed them, I'd be like, oh, that's a great deal.
Behind you, make my dreams come true, and I owe it all to you. When you promise
This took me all day long, but it is finally put together, at least with the school supplies that I could find. So here I have paint supplies that I don't want the kids to be able to get a hold of, as well as some of the puzzles and games that we're going to be using at the start of the school year. Just some extra canvases for art projects. I put all of my scissors and dangerous things in there. This will move pretty quick. This is Winnie's math kit. Spare crayons, colored pencils, and markers. I also have some of these neat paint jars for Patty, as well as all of my construction paper, bright colored paper, pipe cleaners, and expo markers. I did get a laminator this year, so we'll see how that goes. And in this box, I tried to put things that I think we're going to use pretty quickly, like our first day of school assignments, our first day of school sign, as well as some books or other little special things I picked up. On this bottom shelf, I have the trays that I showed you earlier, as well as some books that are just a nicer type of book that I want to be able to use in homeschool and have them stay nice. If you did notice, I was putting things into a bag over here, and that just includes some gifts that I got to make the first day of school a little extra special. So I'll hold off on that, and when I get it all put together, I'll show you guys then. All right, I'm gonna go clean up the rest of that homeschool space. For real, my yellow handled broom is probably the most useful piece of cleaning equipment I have. And in this case, I'm simply using it to bring all of the junk on the floor into a central location so that I can clean it up while sitting down, because that's my favorite thing to do. Not my favorite thing in the whole world. Y'all, how sad would that be if that was my favorite thing to do? I like to sit on the floor and just clean up piles of junk for a good time. No! I enjoy walks, looking at rainbows, reading books, water slides, those kinds of things. So PJ broke the handle on our vacuum cleaner, which to be fair is older than Winnie Mae. So in order to vacuum now, you either have to get on your knees or you have to hold the broken joint together with your hands. Look at how fun that looks, you guys. Aren't you jealous that your vacuum cleaner doesn't require a little finesse to get it working? Maybe it does. I don't know your situation. It's not perfect, but it's done, and the carpet doesn't feel gritty anymore. Alright, y'all.
That's all I've got in me tonight. This was a tough one, you guys. I don't even know if I got that much accomplished, but I feel better. I just feel a little bit of a weight lifted off my shoulders. I don't know. Something about taking care of what I can control and letting go of everything else felt pretty good today. All right. I hope this brought something to someone. You guys have a good one. Bye.